Hey there, Steve here, and welcome along to my hopefully now going to be weekly updates into my endeavours in the online field, on the field of online marketing, social media, and affiliate marketing. Back here now in the UK, and those who follow these videos regularly will know that in Gambia, when I'm there, we have bird song, and we have plenty of it here as well. It's nice to be near nature, and hope it's not too distracting for you. Anyway, as I said last week, I was recovering from a pretty tough bout of food poisoning, to be honest. But it must knock me out, and it sort of spilled over maybe into sort of Monday of last week even. Was feeling a bit rough. Anyways, it just shows that you do have to factor in these things, and if you're feeling a little bit rough, you can't expect yourself to push yourself. So you move the deadlines about a bit, and get on the best you can. That's all you can do. Anyway, on the business goals reached. Obviously, it's the end of April, somewhere in the last couple of weeks, and I had a goal of getting my mailing list back up to over 1,000. I've been cleaning it, if you like. So I now have, I think it's 1,048. So it was at the end of April, who are engaged subscribers, which means that they've opened emails in the last 30 days. Unfortunately, they're not buying subscribes at the moment, but they are engaged. They're opening their emails in the last 30 days, and they're now all moved to my new platform, which I don't know which one it is at the moment. They're both very similar, but it'll be either Rocket Fuel or Affiliate System. But they're on the new system, and it's working very well. I'm pleased with it. So yeah, so everything is now moved from ConvertKit. So that's another saving I make this month. I will be just emailing the people in ConvertKit, because there's several hundred still in there that that may pick up on an email somewhere down the line. So I'll just try an email every, I don't know, probably do 2 or 3 emails a week, and just see if anybody does respond to them. If they do, move them to the new system, and Bob your uncle, away we go. Now, we did last week. I should have had the training on Monday night with Paul O'Mahony at the Rethink Academy, but he apparently had a home situation at home which he had to attend to, so that was cut very short. But we did catch it. Up sort of later in the week. Recorded a video and I sent it home by email. It's basically about the exciting prospect of self-liquidating adverts. Now, apparently at the moment, with the economic situation at the moment, a high-ticket sales are very a little bit further down the funnel, if you get what I mean. Yeah. So we're working on something that a company's tested with several $1 million of advertising spend, of having a low ticket front end offer, and then sort of gradually moving people down the line, or down the funnel. So this company, they're an advertising agency, and they themselves did a funnel with the starting offer was a $1.99 ebook, audio book as well, which that sort of offer got sort of 10%, a 10% conversion, 10% sales conversion. Then they did a sort of immediate upsell on that for sort of a done-for-you product. So it would be something like on an agency, it would be something like templates, advertising templates and stuff like that. And they actually achieved a self-liquidating situation where, if they were spending $1,000 a day on advertising, they were getting over $1,000 back the same day. So that's self-liquidating advertising, which is the holy grail. It's a no-brainer, because you just sort of build on that until you're making thousands and thousands a day. So yeah, it is possible, and it's something that we're getting training. I'm getting training on that at the moment. Obviously, it's not something that is guaranteed. You have to work on it. You have to do your testing. You have to test different things. But I have now got sort of the benchmarks of what you should be aiming at for each upsell within your funnel. Upsells, downsells, whatever. Some of it's beyond me at the moment, but you can always work on your low ticket item, and then bring in an affiliate product for your upsells, so that you've got something for $2, maybe $1.99, and you maybe got something for anything, sort of another low ticket product, say $47, or less, whatever, and then you got another upsell for something which is maybe 97, and then you put them people into somebody else's funnel to take them forward, and hopefully give you the bigger upsells further down the line. When you're talking thousands, and big commissions as well, obviously. Yeah. So that's what I'm working on at the moment, as well as trying to learn as much as I can about copywriting and email writing. It's something I have to get perfect, or more perfect. I won't get perfect. I never get perfect, I don't think, but as good as I can get. Put it that way, yeah. So yeah, basically the message was, you know, you come with a low cost product, you can't go in with, you know, your second, your upsell of something for sort of thousands of dollars, if you like. You've got to start and move people through the funnel slower than was the case sort of just a few months ago. Yeah, a few short months ago. Yeah, so my journey back from Gambia to the UK. Now, it's if it's a direct flight, it's basically a 6-hour flight, and it's more or less a straight line, so that there is no change, no change in time zones. It's pretty straightforward. However, there are no direct flights at this time of the year, so it can be a bit of an adventure. Anyway, this time we left at, I think it's 10 past 2 or 2:30 on Wednesday morning, which means then we had a stopover in Casablanca of 6 hours, and then another flight down to Gatwick, London Gatwick, and arrived there at sort of 3:30 in the afternoon. So it's basically a case of, you know, you don't go to bed really on Wednesday evening. No more chance of sleeping during the day on Wednesday either, because, you know, there was family there to see, family, friends, to say, you know, cheers for now, but, you know. So yeah, no sleep that night really. On the aeroplane, I think I probably got 2 hours sleep. So I know, you know, I could have hired a car maybe from Gatwick to get myself back to Lincolnshire here. It can be sort of 3.5, 4 hour drive, but I'm afraid I can't do that. It's not just these days; it's an age thing. It's been the same for a long time. I think the last time I attempted it, I had to keep stopping to sleep, because, you know, you're deprived of sleep the night before, and I can sleep anyway. I'm a brilliant sleeper. I just fall asleep like that, and unfortunately I've done a couple of times in the car, so I just have to watch myself. And anyway, we stayed overnight in a Premier Inn. I don't know if that's an international brand or not. It's a budget, sort of a budget hotel chain, usually attached to a restaurant somewhere. So we stopped in the hotel. Oh, sorry, stopped in a friendly inn at Gatwick Airport on the Thursday night. Had a breakfast and then got the train from Gatwick to Lincolnshire, which is three trains basically. So again, it's more or less Thursday. What's Thursday? Let's see, Wednesday, Thursday. That's Friday. Sorry, it's Friday. It's pretty much Friday gone. So again, we had another night locally to where we live, in another friendly inn. Sorry, Premier Inn, a friendly inn, it's a different place. And this is due to the fact that, you know, we need to sort of get the home here put back into living conditions, and you know, 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, you don't feel like cracking into that. So let somebody else look after you for the night. So we went into the hotel. Now the contrast between the two was immense. So it was the same chain. The experiences were totally different. The Gatwick one, but let me say that the actual hotel room itself is pretty standard, pretty much standard. When I walked into the Gatwick one, I was a bit taken aback with all the machines that you had to use rather than seeing a person. But there was a person there telling you how to use it, so the personal touch was there. And I say the rooms are adequate and comfortable. The beds are comfortable. Anyway, the dining experience, on the other hand, was totally different. You know, the Gatwick one, we had a young-ish Eastern European, I guess, waiting at the tables. Everything was sort of stress-free. It was, you know, have a bit of a banter with him, yeah, it was an enjoyable experience. As too was breakfast, you know, totally hassle-free. On the other hand, the one, the stay the next night was not enjoyable at all, to be honest. The staff, I can't blame the staff. It's the system they were operating. I think it was all computerised. They were you know, messing with computers and screens and seemed totally disillusioned and disinterested. There was no sort of customer liaison, if you like. You know, the people walking around sort of doing nothing and not sort of interacting with the customers at all. Apart from one guy who, I think he may have had some sort of learning difficulties, but he was absolutely brilliant. He was whipping around, you know, clearing the tables, and yeah, he looked a great lad, and he was, you know, he was chatting to people, and yeah, one bright spot. But it just taught me the lesson that, you know, people do still. I think the personal touch does still count. You know, giving value, being there, and interacting with your customers. It's very, very vitally important, I believe, and something we should all sort of concentrate on our online businesses. Don't make things too complicated, and concentrate on the customer. It's them, as I've said before. So yeah, that was about all this week, and so I'm back in the UK now for some weeks. I don't know how long, maybe 6 weeks, I don't know. I have to visit my father a few times. He's had a stroke last year, and you know, he's not brilliant, but he's fairly fit, and he's doing okay. So, you know, we'll just see how it goes, and yeah. I think that's about all for this week. Obviously, I'll be doing more testing and tinkering on this self-liquidating advert idea, and I will be documenting that in my blog. So if you want to look at over the next few weeks, keep a check in there. Excuse me. Keep a check in there, and I will be updating how things are doing, what's happening, and that's the geese going over now. Yeah, wonderful. So yeah, until next week, thanks for watching and bye for now.